Welcome to the next video of the Dusty Hobo channel. I'm John. It's October the 2nd, 2024. I'm starting the second half, or the second part of the Northwest Arkansas loop. So come along for the riding, come along for the adventure. Let's see what happens. This is the beginning of War Loop Road, the gravel. It says dead end, but my GPS shows it to be okay, so I'm going to ride some of it and see how it goes. If it don't work, I'll take a different route. Ooh, that's not a good one. Whoa, that's washed out. You know, if I rode this with somebody else to help me, maybe. I don't want to ride this alone. I'm gonna turn around and go back. Not on a big heavy bike. Whew. I think I'm gonna skip the War Loop Road part. I've had my challenge for the day. I can't say it wasn't worth doing. It's just a lot to do. If you had someone to help you, and I think probably do a little hiking and pick the track as you go and just kind of work your way through it, pick your way through it. It's no big deal. It can be done. I say that it is a big deal for a big bike. Wow. I mean, I can feel my blood just pumping, just messing with all that stuff. Just the lifting and the pushing and the turning and all, it takes you down a little. Okay, the bike's back down here on a 2-track. It's, I don't know, 1/8 of a mile. I don't know, it ain't very far to the end. So gonna repack the gear, get on the bike, and go do the other route around this. Well, I got the bike turned around and I've carried my gear down to the bottom of the hill. That helps a lot, getting the gear off the bike. some less fortunate souls. Someone lost their muffler clamp. Luckily, cross my fingers, I haven't, let's hope it don't happen, crashed the bike and damaged any more of it. Here's another less fortunate soul. The mirror from something, either someone's pickup truck or his motorcycle. It looks more like a motorcycle, but it's hard to say. I made it up here okay, but that next little spot, man, I'm not sure. And I got the bike turned around. I didn't film that, and I probably should have, me struggling with the bike, but I guess I was just more concerned about getting it turned around. Oh, it's beautiful back here. It's really peaceful. One thing about it, it's really nice back here. This is for those folks that take those advanced adventure riding courses on big bikes. And they do it. But then again, when they have their videos, usually they're riding with somebody to help them. If they drop the bike, help them get it picked back up, get their gear dealt with. I gotta stay over here because the sun's really bright over there and I know it'll blow the footage out. I don't know if you, it's hard to see, but that's where I was going. I'll walk up here. I carried all my gear. I was right, where was I? I was right about here where I got turned around, where I decided it was time to turn around. You can see some knobby, you probably can't see it with the camera, some knobby prints in the soil where guys went up it, but you could go up right here and go right on up if you had a big heavy bike, or I mean a small light bike with no gear on it. It wouldn't be that hard. Or, well, maybe it's just me. Here's somebody's trim clip that came off their bike or their pickup truck. I could see how. That's a pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here, get the V-strom, set it on the, coast it down in gear using the clutch and the transmission and the gear train to slow me down, and then load the bike with all the gear again and go and take the workaround route. The leaves are just starting to fall here in the Ozarks. Not much left to do. I got it down the worst part. Down across and around there shouldn't be too bad. I could see how guys want to ride this. This area isn't nothing but just rocks. If you like rocks, it's great. Lots of rocks. All right, let's try to get back out of War Loop Road without crashing the bike. I didn't go very far, but I didn't crash the bike either, so I guess that's my win-win for today. Full tank of fuel and coffee in me, I'm ready to ride. Right up to that point, there's not much to this road. It's I wouldn't call it maintained, but it's semi-maintained. Then after that, it just becomes a gravel road that is just a normal old gravel road down here in the Ozarks. Just an enjoyable ride. I'd like to thank all who came along, even though I didn't make it all the way down Warloop Road, which is part of the Trans-America Trail. The V-Strom, I don't feel good about riding it where I don't have enough ground clearance. There was a lot of big rocks, and I'd sure hate to bash the engine cases. I don't have money to buy another motorcycle at this time, so this one's just going to have to do for a while. Anyway, I'd like to thank all those who leave me a comment and have subscribed and give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much. If you're a new subscriber, please consider leaving a comment and saying hi. Other than that, I'll see you out on the road or in the next video or who knows where. Have a great week. Safe riding. Safe travels. Over and out.